Alright, hey guys, this is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with my review of Tokyo Ghoul episode 8, Circular. If I do remember correctly, of course it'll be down in this general area of the video. So, yeah, I love this episode, but I'm so sad because I also got some news that Tokyo Ghoul was going to be bumped up to have 24 episodes, and now it's gotten bumped back down to having 12. So I'm so upset. I was so upset. I also found out that we are going to be getting a whole lot of plot progression, which means that there's going to be a whole lot of skipping, which hurt my heart a little. Looking forward to actually seeing things play out, which is what I said previously. I was like, yes, we're finally going to see how some things play out. But like I said, if you have not read the manga, go read it, because the manga is very in-depth, and if the anime does start skipping, then I don't want y'all to miss out on anything. So I've been waiting like 3 days to watch this episode but this episode was pretty freaking awesome, if I do say so myself, because of course we all know that Hanami's mother and father were both killed, and Mato and Amon are looking for Hanami, because she's seen their flake faces and all that good stuff. So Mato knows that Hanami has a very, very keen sense of smell, and he literally uses her mother as bait to get her to come to his trap. And Hanami falls for it because her sense of smell is so freaking amazing. So Hanami smells her mother and she leaves out of the room. But right before that, they show Kaneki and Toka talking, and Kaneki asks Toka, is there anything that he can do? And she said, right now there's nothing that you can do. So Toka went to go check on Hanami, and Hanami had already gone out the window. So they went outside, they rushed outside looking for her. They searched everywhere that they thought she would be and could not find her. So they finally Toka and Kaneki got close to where she was, and they heard Hanami scream. And it made me kind of sad because they censored this part, but they censored out the part like Hanami was holding her mother's hand in the manga, but now she's like holding the bag that has her mother in it. So Hanami was holding the bag that had her mom in it, and she was like screaming and crying, and Toka was trying to help, Toka was trying to console her. And then Mato, of course Mato comes up and ruins the moment. So other than that, in the meantime, Kaneki is trying to find Hanami too, but he sees Amon and he realizes who Amon is, so he has to try to distract him so that way he can't get the Mato, because if Amon had gotten the Mato, then Toka and Hanami would have been screwed. So Kaneki used himself as a distraction and literally kept Amon away for the entire episode, away from Mato, so that way Toka and Hanami would be able to get away safely. So there were two different fights going on at the same exact time. I'm going to jump back to Toka and Hanami. So Mato was trying to pretty much make Hanami mad. I guess he wanted her to show her Kagune, and Hanami was literally just in a fetal position on the ground, and Toka was fighting Mato, and Mato was just being a fucking asshole and talking about her mother and her father, and pretty much telling them that ghouls have no right in this world, they should not be living, blah blah blah. And Toka was getting pissed, and Mato used both of Hanami's parents' Kagunes and Hanami freaked out. So while Mato was being an asshole and Toka was getting pwned, Kaneki and Amon were fighting, and Kaneki pretty much was taking hits from Amon because he wanted to show that not all ghouls eat people, and not all ghouls are horrible beings that should not have any right to live in this world. So he was taking hits, and Amon was just not listening to Kaneki, so Kaneki decided to go a different route, and he unzipped his mask, which I thought was pretty fucking awesome. And I also think it's awesome that they're actually showing Kaneki wearing his mask, actually using it. So Kaneki unzipped his mask and went after Amon. And literally, like, after he pretty much leapt onto Amon like a little raptor and took a huge chunk out of his shoulder, which I thought was actually pretty awesome. So he did that, and then he finally broke Amon's Kagune, or Kaneki, I think, no, I don't remember how to pronounce what they call the weapon, but he broke Amon's Kagune, and Amon was pretty much powerless at this point. So Amon was trying to fight back, and Kaneki was pretty much owning him. So eventually Kaneki let Amon like run away, because he said, don't make me a killer, I don't want to be a killer, I don't want to kill you, and if you stay I will end up killing you, so go away. And Amon's pride was hurt, of course, but he did eventually get away. And he was questioning, he was like, why did this boy let me go? Why did the ghoul let me go? And Kaneki was pretty much thinking in his mind that he is really the only bridge between both worlds, because he is both. He's not one or the other, he is both. So he is the one person that can actually maybe make a difference in humans and ghouls, because he is both. So that was Kaneki's train of thought, but of course Amon doesn't know that. He was just concerned as to why Ghoul let him go. So after all of that, they go back to the fight with Mato, and Hanami finally shows her Kagune, and she has literally the best of both of her parents' Kagune, which I think is very rare, but it looks so fucking awesome. Hanami is so freaking awesome. I love Hanami. So Hanami got the upper part of her mother's Kagune and also the tail part on both sides of her father's Kagune, which I think is so fucking awesome. She looks like a butterfly. It's so awesome. I would love to have Hanami's Kagune if I was a ghoul. But Hanami pretty much does almost the finishing blow on Mato, and Mato was still coming after them, saying that they don't deserve to live, blah blah blah. And Toka even raised the questions like, why is it so wrong for ghouls to live? I mean, there are ghouls out there who don't kill people, but they can't help what they have to eat. It's not something that they have any control over. If they did, they probably wouldn't eat people. So, I mean, what is so wrong with ghouls living? And Mato, of course, wasn't hearing that, so Toka finished him off. And then she realized after she took his glove off that he was married. So she was so hurt by that, because she knew that she just took a man away from his wife. So even though he has been literally hunting them all of their lives, she took this man away from his wife. So that really sucks. But that was pretty much the end of the episode. And Hanami, at the very end, of course at the very end, Kaneki was pretty much losing his mind, and he attacked the first person he saw, which just so happened to be Yomo. So Yomo was like, here, just eat this Kaneki, and that was pretty much that. I'd love to hear how you guys think this is going to pan out. I know, like I said at the very beginning, that they're cutting it back down to 12 or 13 episodes, 12 episodes. So I'd love to hear, what parts of the anime what parts of the manga that y'all read that you really like, but you think it might get cut out of the next 4 episodes? Or if you have not read the manga, how do you think things are going to pan out for everybody? So, as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.